Howdy everybody, Bridie777 here. I'm out getting my 30 minutes to an hour sun, and look what's coming over my house. There's Lexi coming. Oh, hi Lexi. Oh, Lexi, no, don't kiss me. Thank you, Lexi, I love you too. But look what I see coming over my house. Is this normal? No, it's not normal. Went to go pick up my dad in Fayetteville and said, hey, I'm gonna stop and get a picture. And he goes, of what? Because he doesn't notice things either. Most people don't. These aren't clouds. Okay? This is what the sky looked like this morning, which it should be a lot more blue. Okay? This is, oh my god, chemtrails, contrails mixture. I noticed the last few days I saw a lot of the bubbly looking clouds, which tells me HARP's frequencies are going strong on over here in northwest Arkansas. And I don't know everything about all this. I try to really stick with consciousness as my waking up, spirituality, waking people up to health concerns. But I just wanted to share with you what's coming over northwest Arkansas. This is coming from the northwest. And the way the clouds are moving, I'll sit still for a little bit to see if you can see how the clouds are moving. Oh, these aren't clouds. The chemicals of parasites and fibers and nano whatevers, and that's what this is. This is what they're putting over us. This also dims sunlight. And in order for your immunity to be up, and in order for your pineal gland to function properly, you have to get the fluoride out of your body. Taking baths in fluoride, like I've had to. I've had to take lots of salt baths for 6 months. That's all going to calcify your pineal gland, along with all the other added benefits that the theys, I call them they, T-H-E-Y, they, this is what they do. They want to keep you from seeing the stars and wonder about what's out there. They want you to not get the full spectrum of the sun, the full benefits that you absolutely have to have for immunity, health. They don't want you to get any benefits. They want you to work 2 or 3 jobs, not have time for your kids, so that your family's dysfunctional. Your children get all of their programming from the TV, from video games. So they've done a really good job on that. And then, you know, on top of that, with the TV commercials, you feel like you have to fit in, so you have to have like a certain product. You have to have a certain purse. You have to have a certain pair of shoes. You have to have a certain name brand. Parents feel guilty if they can't afford it. Kids are running crazy and acting retarded and hateful, and people are walking around like zombies. They're tired, they can't think. It's just craziness. They've done a good job, they have done a really good job. So while I'm out here getting sun, and this is, you know, still up in the atmosphere, but you have to realize that this gets dumped on us here in northwest Arkansas daily. I think in the last 30 to 45 days have seen maybe 2 days where I didn't see chemtrailing. And from what I found from another source who does all the planets and tells you about solar flares and when to expect all the shiftings and everything. It's called, I think it's KNOSYP, something to that effect. You can go on my Facebook page. I'm going to start posting it every day on Facebook, and you can find him on YouTube. He was showing how one plane was behind another plane that was doing contrail. And the whole idea of that, he found out, was to find out how to make contrails and chemtrails invisible to people, but still get the full effect of what it's doing to us. So these have already moved over me significantly. I'm laying out on that towel to get my sun because I'm detoxing right now, and I was, instead of going into the gym or messing with a bunch of stuff to get some sun, I'm gonna eat me a salad and then take a nap, which is hard for me. It's hard for me to lay around. I just want to keep learning and getting the information out to y'all. But this is bad. This is bad, guys. And also on the chemtrails, to let you guys know a fact. I went into the old herb store that I used to sell supplements to folks. I go in there here and there, and the reason I left there was because the two ladies that run it have such strong religious convictions that they think a lot of people are witches, and I don't know why they're in the herb business. It's a mess. But anyways, told her, I guess it was like about a month ago, because here's my arms. They're way better. I've got lemon on them right now, so if you see like white stuff, that's what it is. They are so much better. I had like sores that were like literally that big, wide open sores. Anyways, I was in there trying to find a shampoo and a conditioner because they got rid of the stuff that I used to use. And I've been trying this stuff called Brew. I think it's called Brew. BROOO, I think is how they're doing it. Anyways, I'm like, yeah, I've got more gallons. Along with, I'm a streptococcal carrier, which I always had strep when I was a kid. It did affect my heart. I'm having to work on getting my heart strong through detox. And it does live in your body. And it kicked my butt. I had staph for months and didn't know it. I thought it was literally just hives or more gallons. I've been battling like 3 or 4 different things. And that's the thing I want to talk about, is like with the chemtrails and everything. She was talking to me and she goes, well, Bridie, all that comes out of chemtrails is the fibers. And I looked at her and I said, no, ma'am. In the chemtrails, you're going to find that there are parasites as well. And I was full of them. I still have them. And even when I get done detoxing, I'm going to have to maintain my detox, because this is constantly going to be falling on me until we all do something about it. This is always going to be coming down. It's in our food, it's in our soil, and I and you are always going to have to maintain a detox to keep this stuff coming out and not allow accumulation. Other things people don't talk about that's in chemtrails is mercury. It's like people pick one thing and then they say that's it, that's the only thing. Well, then you're actually being the extremist. If you don't find balance and talk about everything that's in these things and everything that these things do, like fluoride, it does not just calcify our pineal gland, okay? And fluoride has been proven over and over again, and there's still dentists out there saying that there is reasons to use it. It's been proven over and over again. It does not offer gum or teeth health at all, and they still say it does. And I think even there's doctors out there that have true good intentions, but they believe wholeheartedly in the things that they give you, like in a prescription drugs. So anyways, I wanted to share some thoughts, some things to make you think, because truly your consciousness is never going to truly, you're not, consciousness, the word consciousness, being conscious, being awake, not driving and then thinking, oh my God, for the last 15 minutes I really don't remember being alert, paying attention. How did I not get in an accident? It's because your brain is very smart and it's doing things off of memory. You're unconscious. to truly be conscious, you would notice chemtrails, you would notice contrails, you would notice the fluoride, you would notice the things don't feel good in your body, that you are not feeling right. You would notice all of these things that people do not notice. My son gets mad. He's like, Mom, we know this stuff's going on. Why doesn't other people know this stuff's going on? Why do people allow themselves to get fat? Why do they allow themselves to not thrive in life? Because they have made it to where we're working hard, we're not paying attention to our kids, there's no family time. Men can't be men anymore. Women don't know their place anymore. It's a mess. It's a mess. And then you're unconscious because you don't feel good, because your glands aren't working right, because you're having crap dumped on you all the time. You're not getting enough sun because you're in a booth and at work in your little cubicle behind a computer, which is giving you massive, massive EMFs, and that affects everything. EMFs affect everything. There's so many things that I still don't even know that I'm learning that have affected my health. And like I told him, you realize that I'm going to be 40 years old in February. It's October 2014 right now. And I think I would be dead, or would have been dead by the time I was 40 had I not detoxed, got my glands up, learned about chemicals, work on getting the chemicals out as much as possible, because I can't even get them out of my life completely. Because guess what? I can't afford all the filters. I can't afford all the prep. I can't afford to do all the things that I need to do to thrive or survive. And it's not because I don't have the will to do it. It's simply because they have done a damn good job on making sure that the most people, the masses, do not and cannot get my drift on that. They cannot, because they don't feel good. They're depressed. They don't have the motivation. Right now, my granddaughter's mom's got 2 parents that have cancer. Nobody takes the initiative on eating fruit and getting well and learning the herbs, or even just coming to somebody like me and say, look, I'm too busy. I ain't got no damn time to learn about the herbs, learn about the chemtrails. Teach me a chemical a week. Consult me. Get me on the right herbs. Help me figure this out, why I'm still taking care of business. That's what we are here for, the consultants, the detox specialists, the herbalists. But, don't be an extremist on stuff. Find balance with things. Like, you could say somebody's just bad. Well, no. That's what I've been telling my son. No, maybe they're not bad. Maybe their liver isn't right. Maybe they're having elimination problems. Maybe they're overloaded with chemicals. And maybe they would be a completely different person had they felt good. So there's just some things I wanted to share with y'all. Something to think about. I never claim that I know everything, because God only knows I do not know everything. I probably will never know anything. But I'll be damned if I continue to watch everybody feel like crap. I mean, you do have to go out and try to find information. You do have to have that little bit of will that says, I do want to feel better, or I do want to live. I do not want to suffer from cancer or diabetes, or out here in Arkansas, I see a lot of people suffering from asthma, and what's that one? It's a breathing one. I can't remember. PSD. I don't remember what it is. A lot of people have that, and they just keep going to their doctors and getting all these medications, and they sit in front of the TV for hours a day, watching commercials, watching sitcoms, and that's not going to get you better. And take a look at the sky. Okay, remember where I was sitting? Here I am. I was back here, and it's already gone. This is where I was standing and showing y'all. Look how far. Look at that. I'll even go back a little farther. It's already gone that far over us. And all that's dropping down on us. And it's fibers, parasites, nanos, particles, mercury, lead. We are lead full. We are lead full. We are iodine deficient. There's so many things, y'all. Look, there's a plane up there that's dropping. insight from me. Again, I don't know everything. I'm going to go back to getting some sun, and then I'm going to get my butt out of the way of this stuff as it falls throughout the night. There's a lot of things that we can do to protect ourselves, protect our families, protect our children. There's lots of things that you can do to stop. We can stop all of this if we all work together and not go to extremes on black or white, because there might be a little bit of red in there, or there might be a little bit of pink in there, whatever. Balance, balance, balance. Always find balance. You might find information that you say that's like, oh my God, that's true information, but I don't like who it comes from. Take the information, okay? I love y'all. Hugs.